What's up, PUBG Mobile fans? This is Browy back again with another video, and in this video we are going to get that chicken dinner on Sanhok. So first I want to point out the fact that you guys can now see the plane path before the plane goes. So that's really cool in the new 8.0 update. And when I was looking at the plane path, I noticed something interesting called a cave. Now in Miramar we've got some caves, so I thought, why don't I check out the Sanhok caves. But before we do that, let's throw apples. Very interesting addition. It's quite funny. When you hit a guy with an apple, the apple basically just bounces off of him and flies through the air like this. Boing. And it lands right there in front of him. Alright, let's get this plane loadout. So, again, with this map, everything's really short. Notice how cave is right there, and I have to just jump instantly to basically fly straight down. So I'm going to fly straight toward this cave. It appears to be some sort of hole, and as I get closer you can kind of tell that it's almost like a volcano of sorts where the hole is opened up. Now I didn't quite catch it like I thought I was going to, but as I get closer I'm probably happy I didn't, because that looks like an extremely long drop. So I land right on the edge, take a look around, alright, and I decide to just jump down off of here. As you can see, it's pretty tall, and it appears that there's a cave entrance by the water of some sort. So that's why I'm running down that way. We can speed ahead and get to the spot where I enter in the cave. Alright, we're on the beach here, and just as I suspected, this little mark appears to be an entrance to the cave, and it looks like we have to swim. So right off the bat I'm thinking this probably is not a good way to enter that cave. I think maybe I'll try it again, but the parachute, I'm worried that if you don't hit that hole correctly, your parachute is going to fold up and you're going to fall through that big opening at the top. I'm not really sure, but let's take a look at what kind of loot we have here. Basically, some wooden planks that you can walk and run around on. A couple of ammo boxes. AKM, I'll switch that out instead of the shotgun that I have. So I got AKM and M16. That'll be good. Get rid of my pistol. Walking on these planks. Nothing too spectacular, really. There's an UMP and Tommy gun, level 2 helmet, but there's a 3x scope. That's nice. Take that. And some more ammo. Quick draw. Oh, there's a Kar 98. So there's something that I haven't seen in the past 2 or so games that I've played on Sanhok. Nice Kar 98. Fell down there. Looks like there's a couple of levels I fell down, so I'll back up. Keep looting. Not a bad spot to loot, I suppose, if you're trying to stay away from people. I hear someone coming. Appears to be a bot. He lays down. So I saw him right there at that crack in the wall, and I hadn't explored the cave long enough yet, but I'm not really sure if he just spawned there or if he came walking in. So I go over here, grab his loot, and head on through where he went. So this is another entrance, it appears. Nice little exit for myself anyway. Some guns along that path. So notice how on the mini-map I'm basically below where I had previously landed, and I didn't know that there was an entrance to there. Although now that you can see a small gray circle there just on the left side of the larger opening. So now that we know that, that's a pretty decent spot to land. And then if you're playing duos or squads, one or two guys can head into the caves, loot up, and you guys can loot up these buildings right here. So let's jump ahead to some action. As I was running up here, I heard some gunshots to the northeast. Got a little 2x scope that I can kind of see, but I'm also in the red zone, so I didn't want to peek too much right now because the red zone is about to start, although I hear someone outside. Again, very difficult right now to tell if these are bots or not. And that guy starts running away, probably a bot. The first guy, I'm not really sure. He turned the corner pretty quick, like he knew I was there, so not really sure. Although bots, it appears, can come inside the buildings. Just unsure right now, I suppose, especially on this beta version. So, but in that red zone, pass over, and there we go. Now I've got some silent shots, and earlier I heard some suppressed shots, and I saw that it was an SKS. That was 2 different kills, so I know that's definitely a real person. So I'm going to try and engage, go ahead and find him. I believe as I run up through here, I can see someone running through the grass. Can't remember. I was coming up by these buildings. Yep, there he is. So he's running behind a rock. Can't quite engage him right just yet. I got the AKM. Pretty bad recoil, unless you can hold it pretty good, but it is a really good gun. So, oh, there he is. Get a couple shots. Ducks behind a rock. There, I see him behind the tree. Him and I just start playing a little cat and mouse. Just missing him. He's peeking back and forth. He hasn't even hit me yet once either, so now this time I'm going to wait. There we go. Aim a little bit lower with that AKM. Even on a 2X, it rises up a little bit. Head over and loot this guy. And if this is the same guy, he would have had that SKS suppressed. So that's what I was basically hoping for, especially since I have my Car 98. And right there you can see he's got an SKS. Scroll down a little bit. Sniper suppressor, perfect. But he only has a 2 and a 3X scope also. That's okay. Oh, I must have missed the sniper suppressor. Or, oh, that's right. I think it was an AR suppressor, but he had it on his SKS. That's right. That's what it was. But right behind me. So go take him out. Another one pops up. So I've got 6 kills, and I think really only 2 of them have been real people, but that's okay. Actually, it's nice that these bots show up and then can give me some loot. Alright. I'm still in the zone. Checking out my bag. There's another bot. Now I'm really looking for an extended mag for my AKM, because I know when I get into a fight with a real person later on in the circle, I'm definitely going to need the extra rounds to finish somebody off. Jump ahead a little bit here in the match. There's only 11 people left, and I see a drop, and I was going to go take a look at it, and I see a guy right next to it. Hit him once, missed that second time. It's kind of hill glitching there. Hit him a second time, and then a bot comes right up next to me. I wish he wouldn't have come up next to me, but that's okay. So I just run up here and get a third no-scope Car 98 on that bot. And now I've moved too much and I can't see the drop. So that bot kind of ruined my plan right there. That's okay. 8 people left. I know there's one at the drop for sure. And I'm sure there's going to be, especially in this beta, probably 3 or 4 more actual real people alive doing all those bots. Make my way closer to the drop, and as I get closer I can hear some footsteps in the grass. I know he's around. There he is. Take some shots at him, take him out. So as you can see right next to the drop, he has dropped all of his 7.62, so that makes me believe there is an AWM probably, or he had 5.56. There it is, AWM. Wasn't sure what was in the drop, either 5.56 weapon or AWM. And now I've got an AWM, and I have to go through my bag here because this guy was looted up. I mean, he had a 6x, an 8x. He had everything. So I have to get rid of a lot to make sure I get that suppressed AWM ready to go for this last few circle. And there's only 6 people left, so I know there's a few actual players left. I heard some shots across the water. I'm taking a peek with the 6x, and I don't know about this map right now. You know, I know it's the beta, but with that 6x, it just doesn't feel like it gives me much more than the 4. There he is. Definitely a real player. Took a few shots at him. He's hiding behind a tree. Pops up again. This time I zoom in and take him out with a nice quick headshot. So now we're down to the last 4 guys. He had plenty of loot also. He had a 6x scope too. I'm going to try and use the terrain to my advantage and head up this mountain basically. So I made it up to the top here. Zone moved a little bit. And I hear shots down below by the boot camp. So let me get out that AWM. My 6x scope. I see some flashes. There's a guy. Runs back behind that little wall. Kind of looked like he was running back and forth like a bot, but you can never tell right now, especially with them going into buildings. Hopefully he pops back out. There he is. Nice. Good shot. And while that was happening, I was waiting. There was another kill, so we're basically down to the last person. Last guy left. Don't know if it's a real player or not. I'm in the zone. I got high ground, and I'm sitting pretty good. There's a fresh box. So right now I'm kind of wondering if he was really close to me or not. So I'm going to go over here and check these buildings. I don't hear anything right now, so wondering if he was down in the boot camp. And right there, somehow he dies to the zone. A bot dies to the zone, not really sure, but I end up winning the chicken dinner. Kind of a weak way to win chicken dinner, but that's okay, guys. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more PUBG Mobile action. Thanks for watching.